I was talking to one of my real-world friends about alts. See, I don't mind alternative heroes. Fire Emblem Heroes is my first experience with the whole Fire Emblem franchise, if you don't count Smash Brothers. And so, it doesn't bother me, but whenever I was talking to my friend, he was really miffed that Lyn got another alt. I don't really see that as a big deal. I'm not a Lyn fan, but I mean, whatever, she's fine. I mean, now she has, like, what, 6 variants in the game? Okay, that's alright. My friend was just really hoping that the new Lyn was just terrible and just didn't do anything well. Unfortunately, I have some bad news for my friend. So, Lyn actually had really great potential to be garbage. She was a colored archer. There's a couple of standouts here and there, and she is one of them. I mean, I would have been content just to treat her as fodder. She has a lot of good skills. She does have a decent spread. I mean, she has a 33 base attack, 38 speed. So, I mean, she has a lot of oomph to her. However, whenever you start looking at the rest here, you see that she has an okay, just not amazing resistance. She does have a super flaw in resistance, a super asset in health is for of all things, I don't know, whatever. But she has some good fodder, sturdy impact. I mean, what unit wouldn't want that, especially for arena with how heavy that is for points. Attack and speed, Link is okay. You could definitely abuse that here and there. And distant guard is actually a nice little bit of fodder, but you're not going to probably pick that over top of something like sturdy impact. Of course, her preferential weapon here is what really shines. This deep blue bow. It's just amazing. Getting that extra oomph on initiation whenever your opponent's at 100% is so important. And it's actually the reason why you want to have her. This bow makes her just so viable in so many different things. Not to mention she's still effective against flyers and armor now. This is something that throwing Xenas at people wasn't doing Hinoka any good. So let's go over a few builds for her. I don't have a new DPT set up yet. I'm working on it. However, the list of units that I used to evaluate her is down in the doobly-doo. It works on the Arctic Silver Fox's battle sim. Otherwise, yeah, let's just go right into it. And first of all, I just want to talk about her base kit. It is wonderful. Go ahead and give her something like an attack speed seal just to be cheap about it. And you're off to the races. As soon as you reposition her so that she buffs up from attack and speed, it's just amazing. Or you could substitute in just a normal horsey flyer buff, and you're gonna be good. So she does so much damage. She goes through everything you need her to, and then some. I mean, as far as that list that I went through, there's some really brutal things on there, and she just slaughters things. You don't need to do anything other than make sure she gets a buff. It doesn't matter if it's from repositioning her. It doesn't matter if it's from flyer buffs. And then she's good. Let her go. She will kill so many things, and it's wonderful. One variant I would like to talk to you about, though, if you want to go ahead and just really hammer things home, is you can give her Desperation and some sort of brazen seal that will complement her well. This is wonderful. It is so fun. She just murders so many things, and there's like little that anyone can do about it. You want to keep sturdy impact if you do this. Flipping over to something like Fury 3 or 4 sounds like a good idea, but honestly, she has terrible defense. Just go ahead and attack something that's going to bring her down into that range. Even if you have hit points as your boon, as your asset, it's not going to matter. She's going to drop her hit points so fast. Just go ahead and skip over that. It's not going to give you anything. It's not going to let you switch to Iceberg. It's not going to help. There's a few matchups that change. Nothing that is worth futzing with, in my opinion. Just go ahead and give her Desperation. Let her go off to the races. While we're talking about things not to give her, Brave Bow is terrible. Don't do it. It's just not going to give you any advantage whatsoever. It seems like she should be a good one, but no, she doesn't have the strength for it. Even if you add in a bunch of other things, it honestly just doesn't matter. She's not nearly as good because you're losing a heck of a lot giving up this bow. Not only are you giving up your meta relevance, but you're also giving up that awesome initiation damage that you can deal, having the plus to all of your attributes on initiation. Don't get rid of that. Keep the bow. She has a good resistance, so if you want to bring her into arena, go ahead and give her the blue dual skill in the A slot. Go ahead and pack her up with all kinds of other skills just so that she gets as buff as possible for score-wise. She'll score well. You can send her into arena and she'll be a good cheerleader as long as you give her a good chill skill, and you can go ahead and give her 2 different ploys. It's going to work out well. She's going to really complement things, and if you need her to come in to get rid of an armor unit, then she's there. She's very capable at that. If Aether Raids is more your thing, then she still has a lot going for her. You could go ahead and do something like keeping her sturdy impact, but you want to get rid of, in my opinion, you want to get rid of her B slot and put in something like one of the sabotage. Give her Quick Impulse and Astra. This is so much fun. Astra just deals so much damage. You don't need Aether in these particular environments like you would for points or for anything like that. Go ahead and put Astra on there. Put Quick Impulse so that she gets that extra hit off sooner. You're either going to make a lot of people mad on their offensive teams, or you're going to be able to chew through some things that people thought you just couldn't chew through. It's going to really, really pay dividends. When it comes down to it, this Summer Lyn is quite possibly the best blue archer that's out there. I know what I said.